Great point. Very few people understand that the vast majority of businesses, especially the small businesses in the country, they file using the individual income tax, something called the Schedule C form. Well, that means they have these 39.6 or in camp 35% tax rates. Well, if you have a 35% tax rate for small businesses, but then corporations get a 25% tax rate, that's going to strike some people as unfair. Now, it's true, of course, corporations have double tax on dividends, so maybe this was Camp's way of balancing it all out. But that brings me back to my fundamental point. If we had done some additional things, like, say, dealing with the health care exclusion, which is such a big problem with where the tax code causes bad health care policy, we would have had more money to lower rates more significantly. So yes, I applaud Camp for taking a step, but I wish he had taken a big leap instead.
Yeah, and you know what? I agree with Dan Mitchell's point in that when you're going into a negotiation, often the party that gets more is the party that goes in high, that says, this is what we want. And they know they can't get that.
Camp is on his way out
they know that they are going to...
chairman anyway. So it's like,
so
he could have gone for the gusto.
Right.
He's on his way out as chairman anyway, so why not go for it?
So I tend to think that, yes, this could have been a lot more courageous in its prescriptions. But one of the best things about this, and we can't wait till 2017 to bring down the corporate tax rate. It's one of the highest in the world. 35% down to 25%, which this wants to do.
Which
because
that is
going to, and I hope so.
Sarah's question, I think that's something, if we get a Republican Congress, that's
our economy to grow like even 2 to 3% more each year. That the Wall Street Journal predicted that it would help our economy grow, and we need that growth. And we need Americans, companies bringing jobs back to the United States.
Absolutely. That is where the politics overtakes the revenue side of this, because companies won't bring their money back here, but President Obama and those like him want to look tough on corporations and want to keep the rate high because it makes them feel like they're being more fair. It's a social justice issue. Everyone knows there's going to be a lot of revenue taken in by the IRS. It's just a question of who we take it from, and that's where they have their fun.
But Tara brought up a really great point with small business.